With Smash Bros. Switch on the horizon, there's a major question going through the heads of Pokemon fans and Smash Bros. Fans alike. Which new Pokemon will be added into the roster of fighters? Pokemon is and has always been a major part of the Smash Bros. Series, and fans go crazy over the old and new Pokemon that are added into the game. Don't believe me? Well,
Mewtwo! Mewtwo! Oh my god!
yeah, the reactions speak for themselves. And with reactions and anticipation like this, I can't see the developers not adding a new Pokemon to the roster. But which Pokemon will be added into the game, and which Pokemon will be replaced if any? I honestly think that Gen 8 is on the horizon, and will be coming out late this year. And regardless of the release date of Generation 8, I really do think that the next newcomer Pokemon will be a Gen 8 Mon, as Gen 7 is pretty much done with. However, there is a possibility that we could get a 7th Gen Mon now, or even a Pokemon from a previous generation, and then later on, we get an 8th Gen Pokemon as DLC. So in today's video, we'll be going over the top 10 possible Pokemon that could appear as a newcomer fighter in Smash Bros. Switch from the generations of Pokemon that we've already experienced. Keep in mind that this is my opinion, and that most of these Pokemon will be from Generation 7, as that generation is most likely the one to have a new rep. And in no way am I saying that any of these Pokemon are confirmed for the games. They're just the Pokemon that I think have the best chance of making it into the games. Also, let me know if you guys want to see a video on my thoughts on what Pokemon will be kicked out from the current roster, because I do have a few thoughts on that. But for now, we have a top 10 list. So, if you guys do enjoy this video, be sure to hero punch that like button. If you don't, hit that dislike button. Let me know how you feel. Comment down below your thoughts and opinions. Which Pokemon do you think will be a newcomer in Smash Bros. Switch? And what do you think about this list? Share the video if you want to help support the channel. And finally, subscribe and hit the little bell icon if you want to stay up to date with all my content. Now, let's get started with the list. Number 10. Serena. Ha! You wish. Serena is at the bottom of this list because she isn't much of an iconic Pokemon. Out of all the Pokemon on this list, she without a doubt has the least significance. Sure, Mallow will probably end up getting a Serena in the anime, but beyond that and the unfortunate dark parts of the internet, she isn't really significant to the series. But the reason why she's on this list is because Pokemon only has Jigglypuff as a female fighter rep. All the other Pokemon are either confirmed to be male or presumed to be male, so Serena will be a great addition in that sense. She also brings back the lost grass type in the game. Of course, Gardevoir will be much more iconic than Serena, but Serena is known to be a fighter, as her kicks are known to be powerful to the point where she can knock out kickboxing champions with a single blow while laughing heavily. She could honestly be a really sassy, yet fun fighter to use in the games. And side note, if transforming characters did return, which I personally think they won't, having Serena as an actual Pokemon trainer in the games alongside Red would actually be pretty dope as well. Number 9. Tapu Koko. Yeah, you could already see the huge jump in popularity. The notorious guardian deity, Tapu Koko. Out of the 4 guardian deities, Tapu Koko has the best, and I'd say the only bet of appearing in the games as a playable fighter, as it's not only the most popular one, but the most relevant one out of the 4, since it appears the most often in each of the Pokemon canons. It'd be kinda different having a Pokemon that always floats, kinda like the way Palutena moves, and it'd be interesting to see what Tapu Koko brings to the table. It has a very wide move pool, and it's notorious for wanting to fight, and you know, I'd say that Smash Bros is a great place to fight. However, I do think what's again most likely going to happen is that Tapu Koko is going to be a Pokeball assist alongside the other guardian deities and change the terrain of the stage that you're on to the one of their ability. Number 8. Sceptile. One of the very few candidates that are on this list that aren't from the 7th generation of Pokemon. For the longest time, I've been wanting Sceptile in Smash Bros. Long ago, I even made an entire video on why I thought he should be in Smash Bros. And it wasn't just me. He was heavily requested to be added into Smash Bros. Wii U and 3DS due to the Smash Ballot as well. But unfortunately, he didn't end up making it. In my eyes, Charizard, Greninja, and Sceptile together in Smash Bros. Make the perfect Fire, Water, and Grass trio for a Smash Bros game, and it would have been super cool to see him in the game, seeing as how we don't have a grass starter anymore. We don't have a 3rd gen rep either, and he has a Mega Evolution now, and all of this put together makes Sceptile a really good candidate. The grass starter argument is the only reason why Sceptile is here over Blaziken, by the way. The way I see it though is, if Sceptile didn't make it into Smash 4 as DLC with Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire being released, he probably isn't making it into the next edition of Smash Bros either. Though if the demand becomes high enough, I think he has a decent shot as DLC. Number 7, a Lowland Raichu. Man, this is one Pokemon that'll be a really fun character to play as. A surfing Pokemon! Pichu's obviously the most popular Pokemon, and Pichu's pretty popular as well. Because of Pichu's popularity, it did become a gag character in Melee. But now that we have a new addition to the family with the Lowland Raichu, I think the possibility of a Lowland Raichu being added into the game is there, even if it is just a consideration from the developers. It's pretty popular in Japan, and it's somewhat popular here in the West as well. A Lowland Raichu also shows off regional variants, which no other Pokemon has, and I think a Lowland Raichu has the best bet to show off the feature. It also comes with its own signature Z move, that being Stoke Spark Surfer, which is also something that I'm sure the developers will be looking to include into the game, rather than a final smash of a regular Z move. Plus, it's related to Pikachu. If Pichu made it into the games because of that, then I think a Lowland Raichu has a solid chance as well. Plus, so cute! Number 6, Machamp. The only other Pokemon that isn't from Generation 7 that's on this list is Machamp. Machamp is the embodiment of fighting in Pokemon. You look at Machamp and you already know what's up. It has been the staple of fighting types in Pokemon to the point where it pretty much became the poster boy for Pokken Tournament. And while Smash will probably have Shadow Mewtwo and Pichu Libre skins from Pokken Tournament to represent the series, I wouldn't be surprised at all if Machamp was added into the games or considered to be in the games to give Pokken Tournament a push. It is a side game, so I don't think it's the smartest move in the world, and I don't think it's that likely to happen because of that. But again, I wouldn't be all too surprised if it does, especially since Bandai developed Pokken and probably will be a part of the development for this new Smash. Number 5, Galasso Pod. This one might seem like a strange entry, and one that doesn't exactly come into mind right away, but let me explain my reasoning behind it. Galasso Pod, being a samurai-like Pokemon, makes it a perfect fit for Smash Bros in terms of design and fighting style. It's also a bug-type Pokemon, which the typing doesn't get much love in general, and the typing also isn't in Smash yet. Just like most of the other entries in this list, it will also represent Generation 7. But the biggest reason why I think Galasso Pod would be a good addition to the Smash Bros series is to add more characters to the villain side of the roster. Sure, Galasso Pod doesn't necessarily have to be associated to Guzma, and Guzma isn't necessarily an evil guy himself, but the association is largely there. And Team Skull is a villainous group, so in that sense, by adding Galasso Pod there, in a way would be one more addition to the villains in Smash. And more than female fighters, I think Smash needs way more villains. It's something that I desperately want to see in the series, and a whole lot of other fans do too. And I think that Galasso Pod could add a little bit more villainy to the series. Number 4, Marshon. Now I will admit, I have not seen the Pokemon 20th movie, so I don't know much about this little guy from the anime, but from the games, whew, the amount of power that this little guy can bring to the roster is insane. A Generation 7 mythical Pokemon that is a fighting type with a unique combination of ghost and fighting, who appeared in Pokemon's hyped up 20th anniversary movie that comes packed with a crazy moveset with a signature move called Spectral Thief, and to top it all off, an insane signature Z move called Soul Stealing 7-star Strike. Boy, this guy is powerful. Seeing as how we got a legendary Pokemon in the form of Mewtwo, having a mythical Pokemon isn't too far out of reach. And seeing as how he's one of the last Pokemon in Generation 7, it'd make for a good transition into Generation 8 in a way. But unfortunately, I can see Marshon just being a Pokeball assist as well. And to be honest, I think that's what he's unfortunately going to be. And I know that the size of pretty much every character is altered in Smash, but if really it's too big for Smash, then I think Marshon is a bit too small for Smash. It's alright though, little buddy. As long as you're happily stealing the souls of my enemies for me on the battlefield, I'm happy if you're happy. So, although I do have these next 3 in a certain order, I think all 3 of them equally have the best chance of becoming a new fighter in Smash if we do end up getting a Pokemon from an already existing generation. So, before those final 3, I have 2 very quick honorable mentions. Base form Necrozma and Mimikyu. Just like Galasso Pod, Necrozma isn't actually an evil Pokemon, but seeing it being a villain rep in this game will be pretty cool. But I'd have no clue how he'd fight with those limbs of his. All I'm saying is, who wouldn't want to see the light that burns the sky as a final smash? And Mimikyu is an incredibly popular Pokemon that's been heavily pushed by the Pokemon Company. They clearly show some favoritism to this Pokemon, and despite its appearance, it can definitely fight. I can imagine it fighting pretty well, so who knows, maybe the developers of Smash may be somewhat considering it. Number 3, Zeraora. Zeraora. I don't know what you're saying, man. To kick off those final 3, we have the unreleased mythical Pokemon, Zeraora. Yeah, I know it's in the thumbnail, and I know it's an unreleased Pokemon, but at this point, if you've been watching Pokemon content on YouTube, you've more than likely already been spoiled with Zeraora, or you were about to in the near future, so I hope you don't mind. I think Zeraora has a much better chance of being added into the games than Marshadow for a few different reasons. First of all, its design is much more suited to be that of a playable fighter in Smash Bros. You know, despite being a pure electric type. And it's tall enough to remain the way it is and still be a Smash Bros. Fighter. It's also most likely going to have a big appearance in the 21st Pokemon movie. It's also a Pokemon that represents all of the 7th gen, as is from the Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon decks, which signifies that it covers a few more Pokemon that the other Pokemon from 7th gen might not evidently cover. But most importantly, it isn't released yet. If Generation 8 isn't coming out this year, then adding the final Pokemon of Generation 7 to Smash Bros. Will be the perfect way to go out with a bang, especially if it gets announced before it's released. Even if 8th gen is coming out this year, because Zeraora hasn't been released yet, and because it fits the Smash mold so well, it still has a really good chance of being our latest rep for the Pokemon franchise, and I'd say it's a pretty cool one at that. Number 2, Incineroar. Starter Pokemon are always great at representing a certain generation of Pokemon, and if you're trying to put them in Smash, then having a fighting like starter Pokemon that isn't actually a fighting type is always a great choice. As a wrestler and a starter Pokemon, Incineroar has a great opportunity to make it into the roster of fighters. Not only has it had the most prominent appearances in the Pokemon anime by being one of the Mask Royale's Pokemon, as well as having a more significant appearance in the 20th movie, but it's always been shown to have a very expressive personality, so it's bound to have some pretty funny taunts and victory poses for sure. It's fairly popular, its wrestling style combat abilities would spice things up in Smash Bros, as we don't really have a wrestler in Smash yet. Its move pool is also diverse enough for it to be a fun character to play as, especially with the side B Darkest Lariat. And of course, it has its signature Z move, Malicious Moonsault, which is definitely Smash Bros worthy. The only reason why I can't see Incineroar make the cut for the games is cause it's another Fire and Dark type starter, which are types that both Greninja and Charizard already carry. And it doesn't complete the Fire Water Grass trio that Sakurai wanted to show off back in Brawl. But if Pichu made it into Smash once, I don't think typings will matter too much. Incineroar is definitely one of Gen 7's most Smash Bros like Pokemon, but I also think another Pokemon can give Incineroar and Zeraora a run for their money, and that's obviously number 1, Decidueye. Now believe me when I say this, I love Primarina, but I don't see it being a fighter in Smash Bros. But I can see Incineroar or Decidueye being a fighter in Smash. Yes, I'm well aware that Rowlet is extremely popular and that Decidueye isn't, but I think Decidueye brings a lot to the table. Grass and Ghost are both types that the current roster of Smash Bros. Could use. It's able to complete the Fire Water Grass trio of starter Pokemon. Spirit Shackle could be a really unique move in the game, and it has its own unique Z move in the form of Sinister Arrow Raid. And of course, it's an owl. A Robin Hood like owl and an archer that flies. If Pit was ever mad with Dark Pit being added into the game, then he's definitely gonna have a problem with Decidueye. But just like how Greninja, a ninja, was cool to the addition of Smash 4, I think a Robin Hood like Pokemon will be so cool for Smash Bros. But hey, that's just me. Again, I don't think that we're getting a Pokemon that we currently know about in the new Smash Bros. But I very well could be wrong. And if I am, I think that one of these 10 Pokemon could be the next potential fighter in Smash Bros. Especially Zeraora, Incineroar, or Decidueye. But be sure to let me know who you think will be included as the new Pokemon rep in Smash. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Take care of yourselves, have a wonderful day, and I'll see you on the next video, alright? Later.